Stockholm, the Venice of the North. Spread across 14 islands where Lake Mälaren meets the Baltic Sea, Stockholm is a really cool city that's both old and new. Founded way back in 1252, Sweden's capital city has become a lively center of culture, new ideas, and beautiful nature. Often called the Venice of the North, Stockholm charms visitors with its pretty canals, cobblestone streets, and amazing buildings. Whether you like history, art, or awesome scenery, Stockholm is a trip you won't forget. Stockholm's special location on islands and waterways gives it a unique charm. It's easy to walk around with lots of things to see close to each other. The buses and trains are good too, so it's simple to explore different parts of the city and the islands around it. People are friendly and lots of them speak English, so Stockholm is ready for you to come explore. Stepping back in time, Gamla Stan. You can't go to Stockholm and not visit Gamla Stan, the city's awesome old town. Built in the 1200s, Gamla Stan is a maze of narrow cobblestone streets, ochre-coloured buildings and charming squares. As you walk through the oldest part of Stockholm, you'll find hidden courtyards, little shops and cosy cafes. Make sure to look up and see the cool decorations on the buildings. One of the most famous places in Gamla Stan is Stroll, the old main square. You'll see colourful houses from the 1600s. The Nobel Museum in Stroll is all about the Nobel Prize. Another must-see is the Royal Palace, where the King and Queen of Sweden live. Even if you don't go inside, watching the changing of the guard is super cool. Regal history, the Royal Palace and beyond. The Royal Palace is huge, one of the biggest in the world. This awesome palace has over 600 rooms, including fancy apartments, museums, and the Royal Chapel. Take a tour to learn about the palace and see how fancy it is inside. Don't miss the treasury, where you can see the Swedish crown jewels. Right next to the Royal Palace is Stockholm Cathedral, a really cool-looking church made of brick. Kings and queens have been crowned here for a long time. A short walk away is Riddarholmen Church, another beautiful old church where many Swedish kings and queens are buried. Its iron spire is easy to spot. A maritime marvel, the Vasa Museum. Learn all about Stockholm's history with ships at the Vasa Museum, one of the city's most popular spots. The museum is all about the Vasa, a big warship from the 1600s that sank on its very first trip in 1628. They pulled it out of the water in 1961 and it's in great shape. Inside the museum you can see how big the Vasa is. From its tall masts to its cool carvings. You can learn about how it was built, the sailors who worked on it and why it sank. The Vasa Museum is a fun way to learn about Sweden's ships and sailors. Section 5. A city of contrasts, architecture and atmosphere. Stockholm's buildings are a mix of old and new, just like the city. From the old charm of Gamla Stan to modern buildings, Stockholm looks great. Because it's built on islands, there are amazing views of the water everywhere. Walk along Strandvägen, a fancy street by the water, to see grand buildings from the 1800s. Check out Södermalm, a cool area with unique shops, art and cafes. And don't miss the Ericsson Globe, a giant round arena. Section 6. Embracing the outdoors. Stockholm's archipelago and parks. Even though it's a big city, Stockholm has lots of nature. The Stockholm archipelago, a group of over 30,000 islands, is perfect for exploring. Take a ferry to the islands, go swimming, kayaking, or just relax. In the city, there are many parks perfect for a walk or picnic. Djurgården, a big park, has museums and the Skansen Open Air Museum. Haga Park has nice walking trails, a lake, and Haga Palace. Section 7. Echoes of the past, historical sites and their significance. History is everywhere in Stockholm. The Nobel Museum tells the story of the Nobel Prize. Learn about the prize and the amazing people who have won it. To learn even more about Sweden, visit the Swedish History Museum. It has cool things from the Viking Age up to today. Section 8. The pulse of the city, modern Stockholm. Stockholm isn't just old history, it's a modern city with lots to do. Explore cool areas like Södermalm and Norrmalm to find unique shops and art. Try Stockholm's great food, from Swedish dishes to food from around the world. Stockholm also has fun nightlife, with lots of bars and clubs. See a concert, have a local beer or dance the night away. Section 9. Discover your own Stockholm. Stockholm is a city that mixes history, culture, and nature perfectly. From the pretty streets of Gamla Stan to the amazing views of the archipelago, Stockholm is a trip you won't forget. Whether you like history, art, or just relaxing, Stockholm has something for everyone. Come discover the magic of Stockholm and make memories that will last forever. Explore different parts of the city, enjoy the friendly people, and let Stockholm amaze you. Stockholm is waiting for you.